All right, before we go, Forgotten Leafs, Mike, I'm going to bring up some stats of some Leafs who were not obscure, but had a bit of a name attached to them, yet we've totally forgotten about them. So our first one played one game with the Leafs in 03-04 and played 3 full seasons with the Maple Leafs, or two and a half full seasons with the Leafs from 05 to 2008. He had a 45-point season, a 42-point season. Not a very big guy, very crafty. And sometimes the reason I bring him up is because sometimes the way Mitch Marner shoots reminds me of the way this kid shoots or shot. He was nifty with passing, very diminutive, a fifth-round pick, Mike, out of Windsor, Ontario. But I'll tell you, he came out of the OHL, and this guy had won a scoring title, 2 seasons with over 100 points. Come on, Mike, you know who he is.
Would that be Kyle Wellwood?
Congratulations, my friend. You win absolutely nothing. Yeah, Kyle Wellwood was a fun little player. He was a nifty little player, but, at the vortex of playing for the Leafs in the mid-2000s, like it was.
Yeah, and he would fit in perfectly with this team because he was a all offensive zone and no defensive zone type
All
of
right,
guy.
we'll wrap up with our last forgotten Leaf, first-round pick, 17th overall in 1993. You want to talk about a great OHL career? This guy had 2 100-point seasons, 118 one season, 55 goals, 87 assists, 142 points in his final OHL season. So this goes back to the early 90s. He was a point machine, Mike. He didn't play. He played 552 career NHL games with Caps, Bruins, Kings, and played his final season with the Maple Leafs. And the guy lumbered out there. But I'll tell you, 66 games had 60 points, and this is back in the era. This would be after the lockout, and this is when a 60-point season meant a lot more than it did. 10 years earlier. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't. You have me stumped.
Jason Allison.
Oh, yes. Okay. Yes. Yeah. No, please. Jason Allison would not set the land speed record. He could have been one of the slowest players I've ever seen. Him and Lindros being signed after the lockout was a complete misread of the NHL when it was going faster and the Leafs signed, Lindros, who was not the same guy that was drafted first overall years back. And Allison was a great center especially with the Bruins, and he just was lumbering. And I remember he tried to come back a few years later, and he was even slower at that point.
Well, he's a London Knights legend. Just ask him. Michael, gotta go.
Thanks, Norman.